What's going on, guys? Gals. Here it's a RC ball field or RC airstrip. Got here a little bit ago after work. First good signal. It's ringing like an 81. I don't know if you can see it. It's bicentennial quarter. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. Gives me hope that there's some fairly older stuff. Never been out here before. Curious to see. It's nice out here. It's quiet. I know there's some home sites somewhere around here. I have to get on the computer and look. I was trying to look for my phone. It was hard to tell where exactly they started. Of course, there's a plane. I'm trying to talk. This thing wasn't deep at all. It was actually in the grass roots, which was fun, trying to get it out without making a mess. I don't know if I find anything else. Yeah, I got a second signal. It's iffy. I'll let you guys listen. I have the headphones around my neck. Hopefully you can hear. I'm going to dig it up. Well, that was miserable. I see I already got the whole plug bag filled. This isn't even all of it. I couldn't get all of it. It went from like, it's where the wing, I think it's a wing or part of a plane. It went from here and went all the way back into there. I wasn't taking that all up, so. Yep. Junk. I'm actually going to switch it up. Right now I'm in Pro Zero iron disc. It's at 33. But I think I'm going to switch to coin mode. Try to knock out some of this junk. Let's try in Pro Zero. That way I can listen for some rings, but I think there's just going to be so much iron and stuff throwing this off that I might be digging a whole bunch of junk. So I don't know if I find anything. There looks different to me. You can see it there flattens out, drops down right off this road. I wonder if that may be one of those home sites I saw on the map when I looked real quick. I'll have to look closer when I get done. Come check this spot out too. Looks like it might be a little bit older based on the bathrooms down there. Top lot, a couple ball fields, football field. Well, I decided to take off. I want to get home and see the little one before he goes to bed and eats dinner. Probably going to go back out here after he goes to sleep. It's only about 10 to 5, so once he is about done for the day, I'll go back out. I ended up finding that place wasn't much. I just found, best thing I found was that bicentennial quarter. It's actually the first one of those I found. I found some hunk of, I don't even know what it is. I don't know if it's a part of a plane or a battery or what. It's heavy, and it's only about yay big. But it made that pinpointer go off like crazy. It took me forever to find it, because it just looks like a rock, but it's not. It's some sort of heavy metal. But yeah, I'm gonna go back out here a little bit later tonight, take you guys along, so I guess I'll throw in that clip now. Alright, well, went home, got to see the kid for a little bit, put him down to sleep. Now I am on my way to go back out to that ball field I was at. In my first video, wasn't able to really detect much. I ended up talking to some people while I was there. So I'm going to work that field a little bit, see if I find anything. Today's Thursday, so Saturday morning I'll be going out again. Weather this past week's been miserable, so yeah, I'll be going back Saturday. I'm gonna hit up some places, see what's happening, and then I'll have another video put up Saturday afterwards, after I get home, do the editing or whatever. Yeah, so far today I just found that weird battery piece, or whatever that was, that heavy metal thing, that 76 quarter, and that hunk of junk, piece of plane or whatever that was. I opened the ball field, I can pick up some coins, even if they're just clad. You guys probably don't want to see me dig clad, but that's what happens. That's what happens. All in all, I'm just going out to have some fun, see if I find anything cool. Well, I'm almost to the town. Figured since I didn't in the first video, I'll give you a little background on the town. Small, there's only like 500 people that live in it. That house that I detected in the beginning of that first video, it's the second oldest house in town. It's actually my great-grandmother's. Family still lives there. My great-aunt lives in it. Then that lower lot, that's my grandparents. And it borders that second oldest house's property. The town, it's fairly, like I said, it's old. It goes back to the late 1800s when it was founded, but it was there before then. 1792 is the date that we know that house was built in, roughly. There's a book, it's the history of the town. The house is in the book. I have to find it and look it up for you, give you a definite date, but I'm like 95% sure it's like 1792. History-wise, it's an old coal mine town. Coal mines in this area were massive. It's a big thing. What else? I found a old mini ball around in my grandparents' borders of field. That was pretty cool. The main history of the town, like I said, it's all coal mine. Way back in the day, the street that I'm on right now, it's the main street. It actually had some cool things happen on it. General Braddock, way back in the day, he actually rode through town on his way passing through this area. He rode right down Main Street. There's that house. Coming up here on the left, you'll see this old house, big stone block foundation, big stone walls. That's actually the oldest house in town. That's the oldest house in town. On the back side of it, there's an addition on it, but it used to be a stable. When Pony Express rode through town, they'd stop there, and that's where they'd spend the night. They'd set up their horses there and recoup for the day, I guess. This ball field that I'm heading up to, like I said, it goes back to like 1947, 1952 on the map. Well, that was an absolute bust. I dug 1, 2, 3, 4. I only dug like 5 holes, and each one had a nail or some sort of foil in them. I got a Pepsi bottle cap in the middle of the baseball field. One hole, I ended up not finding anything. It rang up real high on AT Pro, but it was real faint, and it didn't register at a depth. And I ended up digging, goodness, I was up to my elbow, chasing with the pinpointer, and I ended up not being able to find it, and I figured I'd cut my losses on that one, because it's real hard packed clay here. This baseball field drains real fast, it seems like, out in the field. So it's still it's actually real dry, even though we've had a week of rain. And I only have a hand digger, and it was miserable. But other than that, I found a whole bunch of junk today. It is almost 9 o'clock. I've been out here almost 2 hours. Yeah, it's hot, it's humid. It's still 75, but humidity's still up there. Yeah, but this baseball field here, it's starting to wear thin on my patience. It's nice, it's quiet. But I think it's been cherry picked over the years, because all I really find's clad and junk now. So there was a guy here a couple weeks ago with Equinox, and he only found Memorial Penny and some junk. So I think my close to home place is about dried up. I'd imagine there's something somewhere out there, but I just don't know if I'll be the one that finds it. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna go back to that park I was at with that airstrip, that RC airfield and everything, because it's a pretty big park, and a lot of it's wooded, and it's along the river and stuff. So I think I'm gonna go back down there from now on my way home from work and everything, and see what comes up around there. I'm gonna do some research tonight, see where those home sites exactly were, and see what roads were around, and what people were doing back in the day there before the park was put in. Well, it's been another uneventful video. Hopefully you guys aren't getting sick of seeing nothing. Let me know what you guys think I need to be doing better. If you can, give me some tips, because I'm pretty new with this AT Pro, so I'm still trying to get used to it and get used to what the numbers are. So I dig a lot of junk down that nickel range and everything, where there's gold and stuff sits a little bit below there, I guess. So, well, I guess it's win some, you lose some. Hope you enjoyed this one. And, again, leave some comments, talk to me. If you feel the need, hit that subscribe button. Other than that, keep digging.